Benavidez, after a 19-month layoff, wins it tonight here in Corpus Christi.
Good stop.
And I know that Strode is upset. He would have liked to finish this fight on his feet. He's taken a flurry of punches, and unless he was going to stop Benavidez, which wasn't looking like he wasn't going to win the decision anyway.
Well, you know,
So one more look at it. Benavidez, a winner tonight in the 8th round.
We're going to see if he says anything or if they do a post-fight interview. I doubt it. Right now it's 8:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, February the 3rd. This right here, fight with Jose Benavidez, his first fight back in 19 months after being shot in the hand. I remember covering it a long time ago, and basically I think it was like my birthday and I was all tipsy, whatever the case may be. But it's good to see him back, and yes, as you can see in the title, he is a potential opponent for Terrence Crawford if Terrence Crawford beats Jeff Horn. Also, if Manny Pacquiao or Mike Alvarado or whoever, basically it's looking like to me that Terrence Crawford is not going to fight a Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford is not going to fight a Keith Thurman. Terrence Crawford is not going to fight a Danny Garcia or those guys or Sean Porter in 2018, and likely not in 2019 unless it's at the very end of 2019, because all those guys have their own plans. Now, when it comes to Jose Benavidez, he has a chance because basically he's still a very well-known name in the boxing community, and also he's got those stories about him giving Manny Pacquiao work, whether it's true or not. His brother is David Benavidez, the youngest. Isn't David Benavidez the youngest ever light heavyweight champion? Anyway, he's fighting on an undercard of Garcia versus Rios in a couple of weeks, February the 17th. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. In order to watch this fight, what you had to do is you had to only watch on the ESPN app. It's on the undercard, the very early undercard of WBO 168-pound champion Gilberto Ramirez versus Habib Ahmed, which is coming on later tonight, exactly about that card starting in about 2 hours from now or so. So even though it's one card, this is the card you can watch on the ESPN app. You know, the first half. The second half is going to be on regular ESPN. So there's some video. In fact, I'm going to show you the video right now. It's over on my Facebook, and I doubt that they're going to do a post-fight interview with Jose Benavidez this early in the fight. So I might have to cut this off. But in the meantime, you know, I'm going to prep this right here, something that happened between Terrence Crawford and Jose Benavidez yesterday at the weigh-in. Somebody posted it on my Facebook page. I'm pulling it up for you guys right now. My bad. Give me 1 minute. By the way, we looking for help in Texas. We need help everywhere. We got Tony down there, but he's in like a weird part of Texas. But you know, if anybody's in like the Corpus Christi or, you know, Houston or Dallas area, especially for Errol Spence, you know, he's got a fight coming up in Dallas in June. You know, there's media workouts and everything. Are they doing anything with him? Let's see if they're doing a post-fight interview.
The 8th round as we set it up to our ring announcer, Lupe Contreras, for the official details on tonight's decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the barrage of unanswered blows obligates referee Lee Rogers to step in and call a halt to this bout with an official time of 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the 8th and final round. Your winner, by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, Jose Benavidez Jr.
So there you have it, Benavidez with the victory tonight by way of TKO. He improves now to 26-0 with 17 knockouts. And this was a fight, Bomac, looking in. There was so much anticipation for Benavidez coming in after that 19-month layoff. He utilized his jab early and then the combination right at Strode.
Well, you know, he definitely missed his corner some of the time in the fight. You know, because the jab and the right hand over the top
also
the main.
We're going to mute it right there. There's also questions about now if he couldn't stop this guy. Let's go look at this guy's resume real quick. Matthew Strode, I believe his name is. I want to see if he's ever been stopped. Yeah, he's been stopped 3 other times before. Here, let's go full screen. Here's the guy he fought. 24-5 with 3 KOs. Well, 9 KOs. He's been stopped 3 times. You know, he fought Canelo Alvarez, his brother, Mike Alvarado. Oh, I covered this fight. I covered this fight when he got knocked the hell out by Mike Alvarado. I covered that fight. But anyway, long story short, Jose Benavidez, 25-0 with 16 KOs. He couldn't stop this. Well, he did stop this guy at the very end of the fight, and it seemed like he was toying with him a little bit, but still, questions remain on whether on how his power is going to carry up to 147 pounds, especially since he fights and brings his power from his hips for the most part, from what I've been seeing. But this is what happened. Somebody posted this on my Facebook. This is what happened yesterday.
Just be ready for that ass beating, nigga. Just be ready for that ass beating. Just focus on your fight. I'm gonna knock him out, then I'm gonna knock your ass out. Be ready, boy. Be ready.
Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight.
Don't dive.
Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight.
Nowhere, bro.
Focus on your fight for you not make it to your fight.
I'm not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it to your fight.
You think I'm scared of you?
You're not gonna make it to your fight.
You think I'm scared of you?
You are fighting.
You don't even feel shit. Hold on. Take your point. I'm gonna knock your fucking ass out, so be ready. Be ready to get your ass beat. We'll do whatever. I'll be fast,
So, if you don't know, that's Terrence Crawford and his team. They're at the fight, along with Jose Benavidez and his team that was yesterday at the weigh-in. And basically, as I was saying, all these guys are in the same stable. Him, Manny Pacquiao, Jeff Horn, Mike Alvarado, Jose Benavidez, and they're 147-pounders. Now, Top Rank, as you've seen, has no issues giving their guys big fights. We've seen Mike Alvarado get the Juan Manuel Marquez fight. We've seen Brandon Rios get the Manny Pacquiao fight. So nothing in my mind doubts that we would see Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez if Terrence Crawford can get, Manny Pacquiao if he beats Jeff Horn, meaning Terrence Crawford. I hate to throw Jeff Horn under the bus. Or if he, like I said, is not likely going to fight on Errol Spence or any of those guys. So Benavidez will be a good backup plan. To see Terrence Crawford versus Jose Benavidez on Top Rank on ESPN as a main event, that's a good-ass fight. It's just that Benavidez is in that point right now, and Top Rank has been very good at keeping their fighters active. You see them doing it with Bryant Jennings, Jesse Hart after taking a loss. When their fighters lose, they still get them back out there, even if they're not in the full televised portion of the card, the network televised portion of the card. They have this platform where they have this Watch ESPN that's full crystal clear HD, and you can watch it. So Benavidez is on that path right now where he's building himself back up and getting his name known and obviously knocking off the rust. So was it a bad performance? Nah, it's good to see him back, and also good to see them start some shit, with him and, Terrence Crawford to start building up that potential fight in the future. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. I'll link to my social media right down below in the description box. Please subscribe.